Sorry about that. Wait, what can I get you started with?
Can I get a medium iced coffee?
Shoot the window.
Appreciate it, thank you.
No problem. Hi there.
Hi, how's it going?
What are you getting used to?
Good, good. Call, please?
Of course you can. Here you go.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, let me set this here. Okay. So, property tour for today. This market's been crazy, as you guys already know. I've said that in multiple videos. And the prices for rentals and for purchases has changed dramatically. I feel like a lot of the library of the videos that I've had in this playlist that I did 6 months ago, 8 months ago, especially a year ago, are all out of whack in terms of the pricing, and it's very difficult to actually find properties in those price points. So they didn't really age that well. But with that being said, today's property tour takes us to a 2-bedroom in Miami Beach, South Beach to be more precise. It's been a minute since we've gone back to the beach. The beach has changed pretty dramatically as well in terms of prices, because it's the first place that most people think about when you think about Miami. So we're gonna see a 2-bedroom for $3,000 per month. And I really like this property, given the fact that it's a traditional, boutique style building, those 2 to 3 story high rise. I mean, they're definitely not high rise, but mid rise little buildings. There is no parking. It's on street parking, but that is quintessential Miami Beach, South Beach, and what you're going to traditionally find in this area, and especially for this price point. So it's a departure, at least in this video, from the traditional condos that we do, but it is a little different, and it has a lot of charm, is what these buildings are known for, with its original wood flooring and a lot of things that you're going to see now. I think it's a great option given the current market at $3,000. I know $3,000 is a lot of money for a lot of people, especially in different parts of the country where $3,000 gets you a whole lot. In many cases, an actual single family home. That's not the case here. So let's get to this property tour. I'll break you guys down the details when we get to the property. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you actually find value in this content. And if you do, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment on my channel, because all of that helps me out. Thank you, and let's go.
The location of this property is great. Located in South Beach, 1018 Meridian is right in the middle between the Bayside and the Beachside. Walking distance to Whole Foods and Flamingo Park, not to mention some great restaurants from 5-star dining to quick bites. Lincoln Road is also just a few minutes away, so access to some amazing shopping is another great perk that comes with the location. The building is boutique at only 2 stories and has no front desk or lobby for that matter. The only security is through the call box outside of the front door, so your guests will need to be granted access manually, and there is a fob system for residents. The building was constructed in 1925, however, it has been renovated over the years, and as you can see, the common areas have been well maintained during that time. It's almost hard to believe that this building is almost 100 years old. The first thing that immediately grabs your attention is the original wood flooring, which is constant throughout the entire property. Wood floor is a rarity nowadays, as many people are opting to go with a porcelain lookalike as they're easier to maintain. And look, I get that, but I must say that real wood, when done right, just brings out a level of class and sophistication, especially charm, that is almost impossible to replicate. It immediately makes the space more inviting and cozier. Because of the year the building was constructed, it does not have an open layout where the kitchen and living room flow together. But the kitchen does make up for it by providing a more modern aesthetic, complete with new cabinetry, quartz countertops, backsplash, and new appliances, of course. So I did mention this is a 2-bedroom, but I never mentioned how many baths. So this layout does come with 2 full baths, the first of which is your guest bathroom, as it does not have direct access to the guest bedroom. It is a very clean and simple aesthetic that doesn't try to do too much, and for this property, it just simply works. The glass enclosed shower is also a nice touch that just adds that extra layer of sophistication and charm again that this home seems to be going for. The guest bedroom, and both bedrooms for that matter, are pretty spacious. The entire property is 950 square feet, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but I would say that the space is distributed extremely well. Nothing goes to waste, and none of the rooms really seem to sacrifice space for the other. You don't have walk-in closets, of course, and the kitchen is probably not the best for entertaining, but in the end, what you're left with is a quality layout that maximizes the space that it really does have. One last thing I wanted to point out was the color that they decided to paint this property, which is this grayish tone. I really like it because it's a departure from that traditional white that everyone seems to be going with nowadays. It adds to the warmth, and I really thought it was a good choice on their part. Going into the hallway, we get into the stackable washer and dryer, which is a huge bonus. And I wanted to point this out because a lot of homes and properties in the beach, similar to this layout, do not have them. And last but certainly not least, we get into the master bedroom, which, as I mentioned before, is also very spacious, but it does provide a lot more natural light than the guest bedroom. The biggest differences here, aside from, of course, it being a bit bigger, is the ensuite bathroom and, of course, the walk-in closet, which I think everybody will agree these two additions are welcome additions to the space. Now, let's start with the bathroom. You'll notice that it's not as spacious as the first bathroom, and this one does have a tub instead of a standing shower. And depending on your preference, this may be a bonus or a detriment. But personally, I like the fact that you have both options to choose from in this home. Moving on, there's not a whole lot that I can say about the walk-in closet. I mean, who doesn't love them? This one is very simple, and as you can see, probably the only thing that it can use is a full built-out to really maximize the potential. But other than that, it's great. The door to the right I did not show, but in case you're wondering, this is just a secondary access from the backside of the building. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more weekly Miami real estate videos, and give this video a like if you found value from the content. And again, it truly helps me out and helps out my channel to get it out to as many people as possible. And as always, thank you so much for making it this far, and I will see you all next week. Take care and God bless.